give you a highbrow question. I will give you a lowbrow question. The answers are the same. You will get 2 points if you get it from the highbrow question, 1 point if you have to rely on the lowbrow question. So your highbrow question is this. The Oscar-nominated screenplay for which 1966 Western was adapted from the Frank O'Rourke novel, A Mule for the Marquesa.
So Westerns, I'm thinking Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Do you want to go with that?
I'm also thinking, no, that's sort of it, really. So I'll go for that.
We'll go for that?
Yeah.
I wonder what the lowbrow question would be. Let's find out.
That's a good point. How is that possible?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, what is your lowbrow question? What is the subtitle of the spin-off from the Great British Bake Off where the contestants are trained pastry chefs?
The Professionals.
The Professionals is the answer to both of those questions. Well done. The Professionals. Anita, I have a highbrow question for you for 2 points. And it goes like this. In Greek mythology, who was the goddess of war, wisdom and the arts, reputed to have emerged fully grown from the head of her father, Zeus?
The goddess of war, wisdom and arts. I should know this, shouldn't I? You'd think she would be my goddess. She is my goddess. I just don't know her name.
We can go on to lowbrow if you wish.
Athena? Athena?
Athena?
Let's go for Athena.
Yeah, let's go Athena. Your lowbrow question is... In the BBC series Gladiators, what's the nickname of the British powerlifter Karanjit Kaur Baines?
I don't know what her name is.
Wow.
That's really bad, and she's Punjabi.
I mean, you could stick with your...
I'm going to stick with Athena, because...
I mean, Greek gods and gladiators often share names, don't
yes.
they? What do you reckon at home on this one? What do you go for? Is the answer Athena for 2 points? It is for 2 points. Very well done. Very nicely done. 2 points for Anita. Edith, the highbrow question for you. Which 1955 film was the directorial debut of Delbert Mann and won both the Best Picture Oscar and the Palme d'Or?
No idea.
No. Should we go lowbrow?
Yeah.
Yep, lowbrow for a point. What is the first name of Michael J. Fox's time-travelling character in the Back to the Future films?
Marty.
Marty. It is Marty for both of those. You get yourself a point. Simon, I have a 2-point question for you. I wonder what the answer is. The politician who became the UK's first Labour Prime Minister in 1924 and later served as leader of a coalition government was originally known as James MacDonald what?
No idea.
No idea.
I have to go lowbrow.
Go lowbrow for a point. What word precedes street in the name of the cul-de-sac that is the main setting of the Australian soap Neighbours?
Ramsey.
Ramsey Street. Ramsey MacDonald and Ramsey Street. Absolutely. Thanks, Simon. Well done. Here is your highbrow. The Hallelujah Chorus features in which oratorio composed in 1741 by George Friedrich Handel?
Is it called a highbrow because when you see the question you go... then the lowbrow one you go, oh, yeah, I don't know that one. I think that's where it comes from. Hallelujah Chorus features in the oratorio composed...
Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah, good choice.
Not that I'm trying to read you at all.
I feel I should know, that's all, but...
Your lowbrow question is this. Kevin Keegan's nicknames included Mighty Mouse, King Kev, and the Geordie what? Don't forget it's got the same answer.
Yeah. The Geordie... Boy, I don't know it.
Boy, should we go for? It is not Boy. Anyone want to buzz in? Tiff.
Is it Messiah?
Messiah is exactly what it is. The Geordie Messiah and Handel's Messiah. Points Tiff. Kate, I have a 2-pointer for you, a highbrow question.
OK.
What is the usual term for a layered precious stone, such as agate or onyx, which has been carved in relief so that it has a raised image in one colour on a background of another?
Carved in relief. But by man or by the
Would it make a
passage of time?
difference to the answer?
I don't know. No, let's go low.
Should we go lowbrow?
Let's go
Yeah,
low.
let's go lowbrow, shall we?
Let's head down there.
Your lowbrow question is... Little Mix had a hit with the cover of Word Up, which originally reached the UK top 10 for which group?
I Hold on, Gary. Give me a
I don't know it. I'm
second.
just forcing this.
Little Mix has
I know it.
a cover of Word Art, which originally reached the UK top, which got its Cameo.
Cameo answers both those questions. It is.
Yeah.
Like a little cameo brooch, you know, those...
Cameo brooch?
Yeah. And Nikita, a highbrow question for you now. Illustrated in the International Code of Signals, the maritime flag used to indicate that a vessel is about to proceed to sea has what byname? Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yes, please. I have no idea.
Okay, we'll go to lowbrow. Connie Huck and Matt Baker were both long-time hosts of which BBC Kids magazine show?
So that's Blue Peter.
So Blue Peter is the answer to both those questions. You get yourself a point. Well done. Very nice. Annie, I have a 2-pointer for you, and it is this. Which Tony Award-nominated play by Brian E. Lavery was revived in the West End in 2018, starring Saran Jones as Nancy?
Grease.
Grease, we're going to say, because, listen, it could be the answer to a lowbrow question. Your lowbrow question is... Elsa sings Let It Go in which 2013 Disney film?
Okay, so... Yeah, I think that's Frozen.
We're going to say Frozen. Is that the answer to both those questions? It is indeed. Point to Annie. Helen, here's your highbrow question for 2 points. In Irish folklore, what type of supernatural beings, with a name meaning women of the fairies, are said to foretell death with their lamentations?
What else? The names for fairies? Imps?
Imps? Should we say imps?
Feels like the wrong answer.
Well, listen, I can't think of a lowbrow question where imps would be the answer, but we'll give it a go. Hong Kong Garden and Dear Prudence were UK top 10 hits for the band Susie and the what?
Susie and the... I don't know.
It could still be the imps. It could be Susie and the imps.
No, it's not, though, is it?
Oh, maybe it is.
Witches? Gallivanters.
Imagine if you said Gallivanters and Ben
That's a great answer.
Got it.
I don't know what's another supernatural being.
Oh, you're going to find out in a second, but only if we time you out.
OK.
Should we time you out?
All right, then.
Ben?
Banshees.
Banshees. We were looking for Susie and the Banshees, and Banshees are the supernatural beings. Point to Ben. Laura, I have a highbrow question for you.
OK, can't wait.
Worth 2 points. Going to be a lot of fun.
OK.
Ready?
Yes.
The work of the Japanese artist Takashi Murakami often employs his recurring motif of colourful, smiling what?
Colourful, smiling... cat.
Cats. I mean, there's a lot of cats in Japanese culture, colourful, smiling cats. And I can think of a lowbrow question to which cats would be the answer.
Let's get that lowbrow.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with cats. When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars is reportedly referenced in which 2023 UK #1 hit for Miley Cyrus?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Brilliant.
Answers both of those questions, Laura. Well done. Point to you.
Oh, Takashi Murakami.
You would recognise his work. You see it everywhere.
Smiling Flowers.
I would have stuck
Same
with
last
cats.
name as Murakami.
I've never heard of that.
Honestly, I only said that because Murakami has a lot of cats, but that's the other Murakami, Haruki.
Haruki Murakami. There
Lots
you
of
go.
cats.
Yeah. There's a lot of knowledge around that 1 point.
Thank you.
Ben, I have a question for you. A highbrow question for 2 points. What was the first name of the writer who was a childhood neighbour of Harper Lee and is said to have been the inspiration for the character Dill in her novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
I know this and I can't remember it. Oh, no, I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
Give us a lowbrow.
Should we go lowbrow?
Yeah, defo.
Let's see if it reminds you. What name precedes Show, the title of a 1998 Jim Carrey film about a reality TV star?
Truman.
Truman?
That's annoying.
It is Truman, the answer to both of those questions. It was Truman Capote, in fact, was her childhood friend. Robin, you have such extraordinary depth and breadth of knowledge. Can we get you a highbrow 2-pointer here? Choreographed in music by Adolphe Adam and subtitled Où les Willis, which classical ballet tells the story of a peasant girl who dies of heartbreak?
Oh. Do you know this? I don't, because the moment I see something like that, I think of someone like Bluebird or Little Match Girl. And so, yeah.
Go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah.
What's the name of the character played by Amy Adams in the 2007 Disney film Enchanted and its sequel?
Oh, right. So that's Cinderella, surely. Is it?
Should we go Cinderella? For a point. Is it Cinderella? It is not.
Oh.
Anybody?
What is it?
Ben.
Giselle.
Giselle? Oh, great work, nice. Ben. It is Giselle. In Shakespeare's The Tempest, what is the name of the King of Naples, who was the father of Ferdinand?
No, don't think I can answer that.
Shall we go lowbrow?
Yeah, let's go lowbrow.
It'll be the same answer. The football manager who led the German club Bayer Leverkusen to their first Bundesliga title in 2024 is Xabi who?
Yeah, Alonso.
Alonso. Does that answer both? It does answer both. Well played.
What mind you, that's a highbrow question, a highbrow football question.
That's a highbrow football question, to be fair. Yeah, that's a very sophisticated team, Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah. Josie, a highbrow question for you.
Okay.
For 2 points. What is the title of the 4-act opera by Riccardo Zandoni that is based on the novel La Femme et le Pantin?
Let's go lowbrow.
I think so. I think so. I don't think there's a lot of Riccardo Zandoni fans at home.
Yeah, but I feel like I do know it somewhere in my brain somewhere.
I mean, you'd be literally the only person in the whole of Manchester who does, if you do. I've certainly got nothing. Let's go lowbrow. What is the first name of the bearded singer who won the Eurovision Song Contest for Austria in 2014?
Oh, no. 2014, that was a long time ago. 10 years. He's a religious chap, isn't he?
Are you thinking of Jesus? Religious chap, beard.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on his bio that he...
Handy around the house.
Yeah. OK, I'm just... opera. I've never been to the opera. Back, something with B. So that's all I can give you.
Something with B?
Yeah, back like a bird, like something with B.
If this starts with B, I'll give you the points. Right. Does the answer begin with B? It is not. Adele.
Conchita.
Conchita.
Oh, my goodness.
Conchita verse.
Very good.
Conchita, well played, Adele. And it is now your question. A highbrow question for 2 points. Galba was the first emperor to use which title, originally a family name, despite having no familial connection to the previous holders?
Caesar.
Caesar, you're saying Caesar. If I can think of a lowbrow question to which Caesar would be the answer. Yeah. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. You can change your mind if you wish. What is the name of the talking chimpanzee played by Andy Serkis in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh, gosh. No idea. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Caesar.
You want to stick with Caesar? 2 points if it's right.
Why not?
Let's find out. What is the answer? 2 points. How about that? Very nicely done.
Great.
Wow. Elizabeth Zott, a scientist who becomes a TV cooking show star, is the main character of the Bonnie Garmus novel titled Lessons in What? It's a big book.
I think it's a series as well.
It is a series.
Yes, and I think I've seen the series. I haven't read the book.
Come on, come on.
I'm going to need the lower.
Yeah, just go lowbrow.
Yeah, please.
It's got the same answer, so for a point. Which school science subject is the title of a 2005 UK Top 40 album by Girls Aloud?
Biology.
Is it biology? It is not, I'm afraid. Anybody? Girls Aloud album? Molly.
I'm just going to make a guess. Is it Love?
Is it Love? It is not. I don't think love is a school science subject.
Oh, sorry, I missed that part.
I love that school, though.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's the
absolutely missed that.
Yes, Josh.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Point to Josh. It is. Lessons in Chemistry and Chemistry by Girls Aloud. Sonia, a highbrow question for you for 2 points.
OK.
Which 1997 biopic starring Judi Dench as Queen Victoria was written by Jeremy Brock?
take the lowbrow.
We go lowbrow?
Yeah.
This is what happens in this round, don't worry about that. So for 1 point, which titular sitcom character is mother to Mark, Trevor, Rory, Kathy and Dermot? The same answer to that top one?
I don't know.
Nope, we'll time you out. Anybody? Josh?
Victoria.
Victoria is incorrect. That'd be a ballsy clue, that top one. That was Victoria.
Just fat.
Anybody? Yes, Molly.
Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown is the answer we're looking for. Mrs. Brown is the that movie. And Mrs. Brown's Boys. And Molly, it is your question.
Great.
2-pointer, if you can get the highbrow one.
I'll make sure I read it this time.
In mathematics, 3 basic trigonometric functions are typically referred to as sin, cos, and which other abbreviation?
Tan.
Oh, it'll be a 2-pointer if it is tan. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question.
Okay.
On the Netflix series Queer Eye, what's the first name of the fashion expert with the surname France?
Tan.
Tan, for 2 points.
Well, yay!
Nicely done. We got ourselves a 2-pointer. Josh, follow that.
Okay.
Here's your 2-pointer. In Roman mythology, which founder of Rome is killed by his twin brother, Romulus?
Can I have the lowbrow?
Of course you can have the lowbrow, and here it is. In the Harry Potter series, what is the first name of Professor Lupin?
Actually, no, this is so annoying. It's Professor Lupin.
Professor Lupin.
Remus.
Is it Remus?
Remus.
Is that the answer to both of those? It is. Well played, Josh. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Romulus and Remus. What is the name of the farmhouse in Sussex that was home to artists Vanessa Bell and Duncan Grant and became a meeting place for the Bloomsbury Group?
Oh. Bloomsbury. I've got a book coming out with Bloomsbury.
Have you?
I have, actually.
God, they're going to be so delighted watching that. They go, you really managed to get that plug in. What's it called?
It's called Brutal, which is how I feel today and this week has gone for me.
Brutal?
Brutal, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also biography, just like, yeah.
Nice.
I've got nothing else to come... Yeah, sorry.
Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yes, I think so.
Go straight to lowbrow for 1 point. Which style of dance featured on Strictly is named after a city in South Carolina?
Samba. I should know this, shouldn't I? I was on Strictly, not for long, but whether I did this, did I do it's not the tango?
Deirdre, you won Strictly, didn't you? The Irish Strictly?
Well, I was in the final.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Better than this.
Not a Charleston. Charleston sounds quite highbrow to me.
I'm going
Charleston.
I'll say Charleston?
Yeah.
OK, Charleston. Does that answer both those questions? It does indeed. Charleston. Well played. Point to you. Tessa.
Yeah.
A highbrow question for you for 2 points. Known for her controversial and experimental works, such as the poetry collection Tender Buttons, what was the surname of the American writer Gertrude? Or just name a surname, as we often call this round.
Yeah, I can't think.
Shall we go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah, let's do.
Let's have a look at our lowbrow question. What is the surname of the TV chef Rick, whose shows include Taste of the Sea, Seafood Odyssey and Cornwall?
I do know his name, but I can't remember the last name, the surname.
Should we time you out? Go on, have a little buzzer race?
Buzzer?
All 3 of them are on the buzzer. Deirdre.
Stein.
Stein is absolutely right. Answers both the questions. Gertrude Stein or Rick Stein. Deirdre, a highbrow question for you. 2 points if you can answer this. Which opera by Umberto Giordano was based on an 1882 play by Victorien Sardou?
Well, I'm not going to pretend I know, so just let's go lowbrow.
We're not going to have that charade play out. Let's go for your lowbrow. In the Indiana Jones films, the title character is known for wearing what type of hat?
It's a Panama hat, is it?
Let's go Panama. Oh, that's incorrect. I would have gone Panama. Ewan.
Is it a trilby?
Trilby?
I don't know. No.
Is incorrect. Jay.
Fedora?
Fedora, is that right? There we go. As soon as you said it, absolutely, a fedora. And Jay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
A 2-pointer here, a highbrow question. The titles of which historical figure born in Norfolk in 1758 included Duke of Bronte and Vice Admiral of the White Squadron? Huh.
I think it's Wellington.
So you think Wellington? OK, let's take a look at your lowbrow question. What is the first name of the school bully from The Simpsons whose surname is Muntz?
Oh.
You can stick with Wellington if you want.
I'm going to stick with Wellington because I don't have an alternative answer to the lowbrow.
Is Wellington the answer? It is not. Oh. Anybody? Ewan?
I don't think this is correct. I'm going Ralph.
Is it Ralph?
I just know he's one of the characters in The Simpsons.
It's incorrect. Anyone know the Muntz character in The Simpsons? It's not Wellington. It's Nelson.
Nelson.
Nelson. Oh. We were looking for Nelson Muntz. And here is your highbrow one. In the Agatha Christie play The Mousetrap, what is the surname of the detective who arrives to investigate the events at Monkswell Manor?
Hercule Poirot?
You going to say Poirot?
Yeah.
I went to see this the other day.
My niece is in it.
No way.
Yes, way.
You seen the one, it's like recently?
She's in it now.
Well, then I saw her.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
She was terrific.
Fantastic.
It's not Poirot, I'll tell you that. But listen, let's go on to the lowbrow one.
There you go.
I'm supposed to have Jeopardy. Let's see if it is Poirot. See if Poirot answers this as well. I wonder. Your lowbrow question is... In Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy and Rodney have what surname? Is it Del Boy Poirot?
No. Trotter.
Is it Trotter? That answers both those questions. Well done. Points to Jackie. Nicely done. Ben, I have a highbrow question for you.
Okay.
In Greek mythology, which nymph incurred the wrath of Hera by distracting her with conversation to prevent her from uncovering Zeus's infidelities? Yeah. See, but it's like 6:05 on a Thursday evening, and this is the BBC, right? This is good stuff.
No idea.
Essentially, name a nymph, I think, is the question there. Shall we move straight on to lowbrow?
Yes.
So your lowbrow question is... Which Marvel TV series stars Alaqua Cox as a Choctaw woman with a criminal past who is pursued by Kingpin?
That's even less knowable than the first one.
Thank you. I agree.
That is hard.
Yeah, I honestly, as I was reading it, I was thinking, I mean, this is just our modern-day version of the Greek myths, isn't it? It's the same question.
They're just words. I've never even heard of her.
Should we just time you out?
Arrow.
Arrow. Oh, that's not a bad guess. Is the answer Arrow? It is not. Oh,
I don't know, but just to guess, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite? Not Aphrodite. Jackie's going for it.
Oh, I don't know if it's Marvel. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman? It seems unlikely that would be the answer to the top question. I think we're forgetting the highbrow question there.
Forgetting the highbrow one.
Shall we see the answer? It has foxed us here. It is... Echo. Interesting.
Oh.
OK, well done if you got that at home.
Yeah.
You'll be smug if you got that at home now. Laura, a highbrow question for you. Which historian has written books entitled Rubicon, Dynasty and Dominion, whose subjects are the Roman Republic, Julius Caesar and his successors, and the role of Christianity in the making of the modern world, respectively?
I'm not very good with history or books. I'm going to say somebody who I know does history on telly. Is it Dan Snow?
Dan Snow. OK, yeah, that makes sense. Your lowbrow question is... Who played the title role in the 2017 film Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Henning.
Henning. He's got his finger on the buzzer. Henning's turned up to play. Thompson on the buzzer.
I can see him, I just can't think of his name.
Shall we time you out?
Please.
We'll time you out. We'll have a little buzzer race. Ben wins it.
Is it Tom Holland?
Tom Holland is who we were looking for. Yeah, sorry.
I had my hand on that thing minutes before, Ben.
You got to press it, though.
Yeah, you do actually have to press it as well.
Just picturing where I could be in that leaderboard if someone had told me that before.
Could be third, couldn't you? Tom Holland, who does the Rest is History podcast as well, which people will know him from. Henning, a highbrow question for you. Fanny Waterman and Marion, Countess of Harewood, co-founded an international piano competition that was first held in 1963 in which UK city?
Well, I know Hastings got an annual piano competition, so Hastings.
Which is where you live, isn't it?
As it so happens, yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not a city, but let's go for it.
Oh, yeah.
So Hastings, you're saying? Let's take a look at your second question. The football stadium Elland Road is in which UK city?
Leeds.
Leeds is the answer to both of those questions. Well played. Henning, get yourself a point. Vogue.
Yeah.
I have a highbrow question for you.
Okay.
Which chemical element named after a Roman god has the symbol Hg in reference to its Latin name, hydrogerum?
What did we say? Hydrogen?
I mean,
I might as well guess.
It doesn't seem unreasonable, does it?
Yeah.
Let's say hydrogen. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. The lead singer of Queen was Freddie who?
Mercury.
We're not going to go Freddie Hydrogen. That's
Freddie
a good
Mercury.
Name. Mercury is the right answer. Very well done. That took a swerve, didn't it? That question. Dr. Zand, here's one for you. The Roman emperor who was born in Africa and died in what's now York in 211 AD was Lucius Septimius who?
I haven't got any.
Shall we just move on?
Aurelius or something like that.
Aurelius, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Aurelius.
Why not? Okay.
Your lowbrow question is... In the Harry Potter films, what's the first name of Professor Snape, who was played by Alan Rickman?
Severus.
Severus? Answers both of those. Lucius Septimius Severus.
Wow.
Severus Snape.
Nice.
Wow, nicely played. Michaela, I have a highbrow question for you. Which 1956 play by John Osborne explores societal issues through the life of its central character, Jimmy Porter?
No idea.
No idea. Shall we go lowbrow?
Yep, go lowbrow.
It is this. The 1996 chart-topping single by Oasis was called Don't What?
Don't Stop Me Now.
Stop Me Now?
That's not an Oasis song.
It's not. Here wins the buzzer race.
Oh, God, I got
Look Back in Anger.
Look back in anger, we were looking for. That's the name of the play. And Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Last chance to get a highbrow question goes to Ahir. Here's yours. Which 1934 novel by Irving Stone about the life of Vincent van Gogh was later adapted into an Oscar-winning film starring Kirk Douglas?
Is it just called Sunflowers?
That sounds it. Should we say Sunflowers?
Yeah.
Sunflowers. Here's your next question, your lowbrow question. Which Iggy Pop song plays over the opening sequence of the film Trainspotting?
The only Iggy Pop song I can think of is like, now I Want to Be Your Dog, and I don't think that's plays. No, go for it.
Nope. We'll time you out. Dr. Zand wins the buzzer race.
Oh, I feel bad. It's the agony and the ecstasy.
Is it the agony and the ecstasy? It is not, I'm afraid. Vogue.
Passenger?
Is it Passenger? It's not. I'm so sorry. You know this one. The big Iggy Pop song. Lust for Life, we were looking for. Lust for Life. Well done if you got that one at home. That's the end of that round.